Hey guys, we're at ZIMM'S Guitars today, and I have a brand new Gibson SG I want to show you guys. So come on in here and let's take a look at this thing. Alright, so just got my hands on this beautiful Gibson SG, and I got NeanderPaul's hanging out with us today.
I can smell these things when they come through the door.
Right.
By the way, if you don't know anything about
scent.
They have the vanilla scent, the Gibson vanilla. It smells like
not bad.
It smells like a day shift stripper.
No, come on now.
What?
Day shift.
Except you want to put your hands on this.
That part can be deleted.
No,
it's
can't.
Too soon in the video.
No, it's not. It's for the kids.
Let's talk about the serial number first. Okay, we got all kinds of case candy
All the
here,
case candy is here.
but it's got the date written down here. So the date doesn't really line up with our serial number.
Yeah, kind of. It does. Okay. So for those that know Gibson serial numbers, the first, and we're going to give you a little tutorial. Okay. First and fifth digit is the year of manufacture. So that's 21, okay, is when this neck was manufactured.
2021.
And that matters because when we see that the numbers don't match up. 2021 is when this was manufactured on the 352nd day. So that's December.
Mid-December.
Middle of December, second week of December or so, all right?
Okay.
Because if we do the math, 365 days, so take whatever the math is, there 14 days off of, so it's literally like December 16th.
Yep.
All right? So December 16th or 17th is when the date of manufacture, and it was the 11th made that day. That's how they do that.
Boy, right, that so was early in the morning.
It was one of the first guitars made that day. Now, the reason why we bring it up is because this is a 2021 stamp, and yet when you go to the final inspection card, the final inspection was January 13th of 22.
So after they had it all assembled, and they put new strings on it, and put it in its case, and took the photo of it.
Which, by the way, just for the record,
it took them a couple of weeks to do all that.
There's a reason why. Because they manufacture, they cut the wood, and they do all of the wood milling ahead of time. And then, because this has a full nitrocellulose finish, it's a gloss finish, because it's a Gibson SG Special gloss heritage cherry. And the gloss finish is 8 coats of nitrocellulose. And it takes about a day for every coat to clear and to cure. And so it takes about 8 days to paint one of these things here.
It's a long process, really.
So think about that for a second. It was manufactured, then they did all the milling, they did all the, all the cutting and the buffing and making sure that everything was buffed exactly the way they wanted to get it done. And then before they put all the electronics in it, they hang it up in the paint booth.
Right.
And they spray 8 coats of nitrocellulose on it. So, and it takes, again, about a day for it to cure. And that's why a guitar made in mid-December will have a new year.
It takes almost 4 weeks for it to be done.
A new year serial number. So
I
that's
think
why.
it's neat. You got the binding.
Yep.
And we got P90s in this one.
And it's got the very, very tight-fitted Gibson SG case, which is what you want because...
Super snug.
You want them to be snug in here because the necks here are unstable. You want to have some cushion and padding in there. Mm-hmm. And these are unlike Les Pauls. The Les Paul neck instability is up here. But the SG, because it's so thin at the body, the instability tends to be right here.
They even have this little rubber thing that was laying down in the corner of the case right there. I don't know if that belongs there or where that belongs, but...
So you have your guitar, and you want it to fit in here. It's nice and snug.
And I see on the pick guard right here, there's a little scratch or something.
It might just be the plastic. I think the plastic is still on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a brand new guitar.
Yeah,
it has all our fingerprints on it.
Yeah. So I'm going to leave that on there. Leave the plastic on. I peeled it just a bit, but...
So keep in mind, old school, no two-pneumatic bridge. It's a top wrap.
So your intonation is just with these little screws right here on each side. You stick an Allen wrench in there and you can move it, back and forth this way a little bit, but it should be intonated pretty darn close.
And
already.
There are those who believe that top wrapping adds to the resonance of the guitar. I don't have an opinion one way or the other. I only have one top wrap guitar. but they say that that adds to the resonance of the guitar. SGs tend to ring out a little bit more than Les Pauls anyway, because they're a solid mahogany body with no maple cap, and they're thinner. So this is a great punk rock guitar. It's a great blues guitar.
Joan Jett would love this thing.
Yeah, it's very similar. Derek Trucks,
There you go.
you know, Allman Brothers, anything bluesy. The binding on it is fantastic.
Are they using real rosewood now, or is it Palfaro, or?
I don't know. I think it goes based upon the trim level of the guitar. This here looks all high quality. It looks like it's rosewood to me. It's fairly dark. It's not streaky, but I don't know for sure. I know when they went away from ebony on the custom level models, people lost their minds and they brought ebony back. I would assume that for the price of this guitar, which retails for about $1,600 brand new from Gibson, that they're going to use real rosewood.
You know what? I'm going to get my ohm meter and let's check out the pickups and see what they ohm out at. Okay, so we're going to ohm out the pickup, and so I have the volumes all the way up, and we're going to put it down into the bridge position, and I just got a cable going in the back here. 7.88.
Which is kind of what they want the PAF humbuckers to come out at, is around 8 or 9.
Up in the neck position, 7.89. Very, very similar.
Yep, balanced.
Balanced, yeah. Okay, so I got my radius gauge out. We set it right there. And this is a 12-inch radius on this guitar. Cool about this guitar, Paul, is it has binding.
Yeah, usually the SG Specials don't have binding on the neck. I don't know if that's a part of the new regime. Again, for those that have always been Gibson haters, since the new management took over in 2019, quality control really has become sort of top-notch. They're building great guitars again. I have yet to hear a bad report from the custom shop all the way down to the Epiphone shop. Even the Epiphone guitars quality control has gone way up. So just interesting to see that thing there with P90s. It's a special with the actual gloss finish, which again explains why it was stamped in December of 21, but finished in January 22. So the serial number in the paperwork says it's a 22, but it's actually manufactured 2 weeks later. 2 weeks earlier, excuse me.
Well, yeah, you gotta let that stuff dry.
8 days, 8 coats, and a day a coat. And it's got the kidney bean tuners on it, which is not my particular favorite.
Gibson Deluxe says on there.
But that's their
That's on the SG Special.
originally on all those juniors. It was like that.
Yeah.
Specials.
Okay, well, our buddy Jim is down here, and he's going to play this thing for us. So let's plug it in.
It sounds great in the neck. It's so fucking thin in that, but that's a P90, so.
It's just his adjustment. This neck it sounds great in the neck position.
Hey guys, thanks again for watching the ZIMM'S Guitars YouTube channel. Check us out on all the social media, Patreon and everything, and I will see you guys in the next video.